I think some modern wrestling fans have been so WWE conditioned that they think this shit needs to be given like, well, that's too long. My God, how are they going to draw out a story for 3 whole months? Let's remember this is the company that just did Tony and Mariah for what, a fucking year? Over a year? Relax. I think Tony knows what he's doing at this point, and let's be honest. I mean, we all were upset that Athena seemed to have been almost exiled to Ring of Honor, but she comes back to AEW years later, and she is the 800 plus day Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. And now, when she stands in the ring with Mercedes, dripping in gold, she looks credible. And I think that was the biggest thing I took from this. Also, how immediately over Athena was to the crowd. Everyone knew who she was. Everyone could understand how big this was. And Mercedes did a great job, I got to give it to her, of selling the shit out of this. Like, she really looked like she saw a ghost when Athena walked down that aisle. And I thought Athena looked fantastic here. And it's one of those things where I saw a vlog that Mike Bailey did uh, before his debut in AEW, and he kept talking about preparation and about how, in the last 3 years he's had all these matches in the hopes of this moment happening. And I feel like that's exactly what Athena's done. A lot of people that have been put in her position would have sulked, they would have bitched, they would have moaned, they would have, I don't know, maybe went on Busted Open Radio with Bully Ray and said there were people putting their nose in your creative business. I don't know. My point being is she didn't do that. She grinded, she got better, she elevated the ROH women's division to the point where there are people over there. Lady Frost, Billy Starks is one, Diamante is the most recent person working with Athena. She's elevating these names that would just be sitting around doing nothing. And instead of crying, she's made the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship something again. And she also feels like a star. She's used it to elevate herself. And I hope that younger wrestlers and fans see this and understand that the idea of burying or being buried in the wrestling business is ridiculous. You make situations what you make of them. And Athena has made absolute gold out of this. And I'm excited to see her go on